Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today I wanted to do a couple of lists and maybe this will help you out. I'm going to call today's video Do Less, Do More. Okay, so we'll get to that in a second. I'm going to relax, catch our breaths, know you're well, breathe in the peace. Breathe out the chaos. Breathe in the strength. Breathe out the weakness. So, I made some notes to make sure I don't miss any. I first started out with the 4 F's, F words to avoid. Fear, freaking out, frustration, that type of stuff. But I ended up with a do less and a do more list. So I'm going to go through them and maybe touch on a couple of them. Do less fear. Do less freaking out. That goes without saying. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll know nobody gets better by freaking out. So do less of that. It's impossible to turn it off on a light, on a snap of a fingers, but be aware of it when you're freaking out. Panic less. Freak out less. Do a little bit less each day. Before long, you're going to notice, hey, I'm not really freaking out anymore. Focus on the pain less. In other words, if it's captured your attention and you're staring at your symptoms all day long, see if you can engage in other things, right? Fight your symptoms less, because if you're fighting, that's conveying danger. And by the way, this do less list is a list of things that perpetuate the brain's perception of danger. So do less of them so your brain is perceiving less danger. So fighting the symptoms is basically saying to your brain, I'm in trouble, danger, right? Do less fixing of the pain, because by definition, TMS and perceived danger pain means you're not broken, there's nothing to fix. We're teaching here, not fixing. Have less doubt. Do less doubting, because doubt creates the perception of danger. Why? Because doubt allows fear to take hold. Do less avoidance, right? When you avoid something, you are literally showing through your actions that the thing I'm avoiding is dangerous, therefore perpetuating the brain's perception. Do less believing of your fearful thoughts, right? We all have fearful thoughts. That's just normal. It's natural. And by the way, fearful thoughts are just another thing that your brain does to keep you safe. It's almost like another symptom. Fearful thoughts, what if thoughts, be careful thoughts. Do less rumination and storytelling, right? Are you predicting the worst? Do less of that, right? Do less of the self-critical judgment and blame. And even to a degree, some people eliminate the self-hatred. And I know to take a leap from self-judgment, believing we're not enough, in some cases really disliking ourselves and who we are, to make a leap and say, oh yeah, you should, do self-love. People are like, Dan, are you kidding me? I don't even like myself. So don't think about self-love if that doesn't feel attainable. But treat yourself as if you're somebody you actually like and are responsible for caring for, which you are. Do less calendar watching. Okay? So that's a lot of the do lesses. Do more. These all convey safety. Do more clarity. Know certainty what's going on. Confidence. Do more confidence. Confidence is something that you can kind of take on. Imagine a high school football team and they're not too sure because they've lost 3 games in a row. What does a coach do? Gives them a pep talk, builds up their confidence, and the team goes out on the field feeling more confident. So what can you do? You can be your own coach. You can be your own pep talk, right? Convey that you know what's going on. It's temporary. So I'm confident that today could be a good day. and I can create a good life, and I can end these symptoms. So more commitment to this, because if you're wavering hour to hour or day by day or week by week, inconsistency leaves some big openings for the brain to perceive danger. So consistent safety messages is key. Do more of being unbothered. And, that's one of those things where you can't go from freaking out to unbothered in a single step. But you can be aware of how bothered you are and make a commitment consistently to be less bothered. I like the word less. It's really important. Do more of putting the mindset first. Don't let the symptoms determine your belief whether or not you're making progress. Because if you're less bothered and you're more confident and you're freaking out less and you're focused on the symptoms less and you're engaging in the world more, even if your symptoms haven't changed yet, they will, but you're putting the mindset first, which is really key. So do more of this. Relax the shoulders. You see me do that in the beginning of these videos, which will allow you to slow your breath down. Do more of feeling your emotions without judgment. Just allow what's coming up to come up. Don't run from them. Don't squash them. Don't try to avoid them at all costs, because all that does is continue to teach the brain that emotions are dangerous, right? Do more of treating yourself with compassion and kindness. Like I said earlier, treat yourself as somebody who you're responsible for taking care of and lifting up and helping and supporting. Do more of engaging in life. In other words, do normal stuff. Doing normal things is beneficial for us. It really is. Do more of expecting the best. Right? Expect the best. And then here's the other side of that coin. If you expect the best, if symptoms come up or you have a challenging day, do your best to respond as well as possible. And what does well as possible mean? Clarity, confidence, certainty. Know what it is. Call it out for that. Know it's temporary. Remind yourself of these wonderful things, that this is TMS, and that's the best news ever, because if your body's a problem and the doctors haven't been able to fix you, this is awesome because you actually have a solution that's proven to work. So what do you folks think of the do less, do more list here? I think it's useful, because as you navigate your days, you might be thinking, oh, I'm doing a lot of these do less items, and maybe I should swap them out and do more of the do more items. At the end of the day, the things I am suggesting we do less of perpetuate the brain's perception of danger, which is what is the driving force behind the creation of or the persistence of symptoms. And the do more of things are what helps to convey to the brain that I'm actually okay. And one way to convey that is by thinking, acting, and behaving as if you're actually okay. So I hope you liked this video. We got a book launch coming up tomorrow, folks, so you're going to be hearing a lot about that. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow as always. Love you.